Have you ever felt like you're just running on fumes? You know, you wake up already tired and it feels like you're just reacting all day.
Oh, absolutely. Playing catch-up from the moment your feet hit the floor, it's exhausting.
Exactly. It's a cycle so many of us know. But what if, like, a single hour each morning could genuinely shift that? Could actually upgrade your entire life?
It sounds almost too good to be true.
It does. But today we're doing a deep dive into a guide that promises exactly that. The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod.
Ah, yes, that book's made some serious waves.
It really has. This isn't just some obscure self-help thing. It's like a global phenomenon. Over 2 million readers worldwide have apparently adopted this routine.
Wow, 2 million. That's significant impact.
Totally. So our mission for you today is to really dig into this. We want to pull out the 6 essential habits from the book Habits that can reshape your mindset, boost your energy, improve your results.
All before, what, 8 a.m.?
Potentially, yeah. All before your day technically even kicks off for most people.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Let's get into it.
So it's remarkably easy to fall into that autopilot mode we mentioned, where mornings just sort of happen to you.
Definitely. No real intention there.
So what's the story behind this whole idea? How did the Miracle Morning even come about?
Well, it really is born from that exact autopilot feeling, or rather, the need to break free from it. And the origin story itself, Hal Elrod's story, is incredibly powerful. It's rooted in some really profound challenges he faced.
Like what?
He survived a truly horrific car crash, near fatal. Left him with really significant life-altering injuries. And then later on, during the 2008 financial crisis, he just hit rock bottom. Personally, professionally, everything.
Wow, okay, so real adversity.
Exactly. But from those incredibly tough places, he didn't just, recover. He actively rebuilt his life. And the main tool he credits, a purposeful morning routine he developed.
Which he called the Miracle Morning.
Precisely. And the core idea, something that really stands out in the source material, is this. How you wake up each day and your morning routine, or lack thereof, dramatically affects your levels of success in every single area of your life.
That's a strong claim.
It is, but it makes sense when you think about it. It boils down to a simple mantra he uses. If you win the morning, you set yourself up to win the day.
Win the morning, win the day. I like that. It feels empowering, setting the tone right from the start.
Yeah.
But how did he actually structure this, turning that idea into something, practical, an actual routine?
Right, because just saying, have a good morning isn't very actionable, is it?
Not really, no.
So Elrod created a very structured, but also flexible approach. He built the routine around 6 core practices. Each one is designed to develop your body, mind, and soul.
Okay.
And the clever part is, together they form this really memorable acronym, SAVERS.
Savers. Okay, that helps. So for all of us wanting the practical bit, let's unpack this. Let's break down Savers letter by letter. How do these habits work together?
Sounds good. Let's start with the first one. S is for silence.
Silence. Okay, like meditation?
It can be, yeah. But it's broader than just meditation. It's about intentional calm, that deliberate pause right at the start of your day.
So what does that look like?
It could be meditation, sure. Or deep breathing exercises, prayer if that resonates with you. Or even just sitting quietly for a few minutes, maybe focusing on gratitude, just being present.
I can definitely see the stress reduction benefit there. But, for someone whose mind races a mile a minute, what's the deeper thing happening? Is it more than just feeling calm for 5 minutes?
That's a great question. Because it is more than just temporary calm. This intentional silence, it actually helps recalibrate your brain, specifically something called default mode network.
Okay.
That's the part of your brain that's buzzing when your mind wanders off and into worrying about the past or, stressing about the future.
Right, the mental chatter.
Exactly. By deliberately engaging in silence, even for just a few minutes, you shift your brain away from that reactive, often anxious state. You move into a proactive, grounded state. It gives you a real mental edge before the day's chaos even begins.
So you're choosing your thoughts instead of being swept away by them. Makes sense.
Precisely. You're setting the stage.
Okay, so you've found some stillness, grounded yourself. What's next in Savers? You mentioned shaping your inner world.
Yeah, the next step is A for affirmations.
Right, affirmations, speaking things into existence.
Kind of, yeah. It's about speaking to your potential. Consciously programming your mind for the success you want. These are positive, intentional statements about who you want to be or what you aim to achieve.
Can you give some examples from the book?
Sure. The material offers ones like, I am focused, disciplined, and capable of achieving my goals. Or another one, I'm becoming the best version of myself starting today.
Okay.
And the principle underneath this, which is really crucial, is that your words actively start to shape your beliefs. And then those beliefs, the ones you really internalize, they powerfully shape your reality. You're essentially giving directions to your subconscious mind.
It sounds powerful, definitely. But I can almost hear some people thinking, really, just saying words changes things. How does the book suggest making these affirmations actually stick, making them feel, well, real?
Yeah, that's key. It stresses it's not just about robotic recitation. It's about feeling the words.
Ah, the emotional connection.
Exactly. You need to connect emotionally to what you're saying,
Yeah.
to genuinely believe it's possible or that you're becoming that person. The book suggests even visualizing yourself, embodying these affirmations as you say them.
Okay.
It's about the consistency, the conviction, turning a simple statement into a deeply felt belief that then naturally guides how you act.
Got it. So after the inner work of silence and affirmations, where do we go?
Next up is V for visualization.
Okay, picturing success.
Pretty much, yeah. But again, it's active, not passive. It's
Yeah.
about vividly seeing your goals in your mind before you live them out. Think of it like a mental rehearsal.
So not just daydreaming.
Definitely not just daydreaming. You spend a few minutes visualizing your biggest goals, imagining yourself actually succeeding, and crucially, you tap into the feelings that come with that success. The pride, the happiness, the sense of fulfillment.
Why the focus on feeling it?
Because that emotional connection is what makes it potent. It sharpens your focus, it builds genuine confidence, and it aligns your emotions with your mission. It makes achieving those goals feel more real, more possible. Because in a sense, you've already experienced it mentally.
Right, you're priming yourself for it. Okay, SAV. What's E?
E is for exercise.
Ah, the physical part. Now, we've all had those mornings where just rolling out of bed feels like a workout in itself.
Huh.
Totally relatable.
So how does Elrod suggest fitting exercise in, especially if you're, say, not a morning gym person?
Well, the good news is he emphasizes it doesn't have to be some grueling hour-long session. Not at all.
Okay, good. Even just 10 minutes of activity can be completely transformative for your morning. Think like gentle yoga or a brisk walk, maybe a short run around the block, some dynamic stretching, or even a quick body weight workout at home.
So short bursts are okay.
Absolutely. The benefits kick in fast. Movement boosts your mood, think endorphins. It enhances brain power by getting more blood flowing up there. And it definitely builds confidence to start the day. It's basically signaling to your body, okay, time to wake up, time to be energized.
Makes sense. Wake up the body, wake up the mind. All right, SAVER.
R is for reading.
Reading. Okay, like the news or...
Not necessarily the news, no. This is more about feeding your mind with wisdom with new ideas. The suggestion is to read just 5 to 10 pages.
Just 5 or 10 pages.
Yeah, just 5 or 10 pages each day, specifically from a personal development book or maybe a book related to your current goals or industry.
That seems manageable, but does it really make a difference?
It seems small, but think about the consistency. That's the key. Reading just 10 pages a day, that adds up. Over a year, you could easily finish, 25, maybe 30 books.
Wow. Yeah, I guess you could. That's huge.
Right. It's like getting a personal development master's degree, just a few minutes at a time, every single morning. Books open doors to new insights, practical strategies, different perspectives. It's massive growth accumulated slowly.
Deceptively simple, but powerful over time. Okay, one letter left. The final S.
The final S is for scribing.
Scribing, like writing, journaling.
Exactly. It's essentially journaling. Scribing is about getting your thoughts out of your head and onto paper, tracking your progress, clarifying your goals.
How does that help transform the morning?
It allows for reflection. You can write down things you're grateful for, process experiences or emotions, or even just plan out your day with intention. That's kind of like a mirror for your mind.
A mirror for your mind. I like that.
Yeah, it helps you stay intentional, spot patterns, maybe work through challenges, and it definitely holds you accountable to the goals you set for yourself. It brings clarity and self-awareness.
Okay, savers. Silence, affirmations, visualization, exercise, reading, scribing. That's the framework.
Okay.
So how does this all fit together time-wise? What does the ideal miracle morning look like according to the book?
So the full routine, as outlined in the sources, generally takes about an hour.
An hour. Okay.
And the suggested breakdown is something like this. 5 minutes for silence, 5 minutes for affirmations, 5 minutes for visualization.
Okay, 15 minutes so far.
Right. Then 20 minutes for exercise, 15 minutes for reading, and finally 10 minutes for scribing or journaling.
5, 5, 5, 20, 15, 10. That adds up to 60 minutes.
Exactly. That's the full version.
Now, I can practically hear some listeners thinking, an hour first thing in the morning, I just don't have that kind of time.
And that's a totally valid point for many people.
So is it all or nothing?
Not at all. And that's the beauty of it. The routine is designed to be flexible. There's even a super condensed 6-minute version.
6 minutes. How does that work?
Simple. Just 1 minute dedicated to each of the savers habits.
Yeah.
1 minute of silence, 1 of affirmations, and so on.
Okay, 1 minute each. That feels doable for almost anyone.
Right. And the key takeaway here,
Yeah.
which Elrod really emphasizes, isn't about the duration. It's not about hitting 60 minutes perfectly. It's about the consistency. It's about showing up for yourself every single day, even if it's just for those 6 minutes.
Progress over perfection.
Exactly that. It's about building the habit.
Okay, but what about the biggest hurdle for many people, actually getting out of bed early enough to do any of this? That alarm goes off, the bed is warm.
Yes, the snooze button battle. It's real.
Totally. So does the book offer tips for that part? Because that's often where the plan falls apart.
It does. And it stresses that it's less about raw willpower and more about having smart strategies in place. Preparation is key.
Okay, give us the strategies.
All right. The material offers 5 really practical tips. First, set your intention the night before. Like, really commit mentally to waking up and having a great morning.
Okay, pre-commitment.
Second, put your alarm clock across the room. Old trick, but it works. Forces you to physically get out of bed to turn it off.
Yep, done that one. Effective if annoying.
Third, as soon as you're up, brush your teeth and splash cold water on your face. That sensory shock gives you instant alertness.
Cold water. Okay, bracing.
Fourth, drink a full glass of water right away. Dehydration makes you feel sluggish, so hydrating first thing really helps wake up your system.
Simple, but makes sense. And
Fifth, wear your workout clothes to bed, or at least lay them out right beside your bed. It just removes one more barrier, one less decision to make when you're groggy.
reducing friction. Smart.
Exactly. The overall goal with these tips is to turn waking up from a daily struggle into more of a smooth ritual. Something you actually look forward to, or at least don't dread quite so much.
It really is fascinating how these seemingly small, consistent actions, the savers, the waking up strategies, how they can build on each other. It sounds like the classic compound effect in action.
It absolutely is. That's the core mechanism here. The beauty of the Miracle Morning isn't necessarily some instant overnight transformation, though you might feel better quickly. It's the compound results over weeks, months, years.
So the benefits spread out.
Definitely. The sources suggest the positive effects ripple out into, well, pretty much every area of your life. Your health gets better, your relationships can improve, your focus at work sharpens, your overall mindset shifts.
And you don't have to nail it perfectly every single day.
Nope. Perfection isn't the goal. Consistency is. Just keep showing up. And Hal Elrod has this really profound quote that sums it up. Your level of success will seldom exceed your level of personal development.
Your level of success will seldom exceed your level of personal development. That really makes you think.
It does, right. It raises that important question about priorities.
So, connecting this back for you, our listener, what does this all really boil down to? What's the core message from these sources?
I think it's pretty clear.
Yeah, it seems to be. If you want a better life, if you want to reach that next level of success or fulfillment, the most impactful place to start investing your energy is your morning.
Start with a better morning. It sets the trajectory for everything else.
Right. So let's just quickly recap those 6 habits one last time. The savers, we've got
Silence,
affirmations,
visualization,
exercise,
reading.
and scribing.
That's the toolkit.
And the advice from Hal Elrod's work seems elegantly simple, really. Integrate them into your daily life. Start small if you need to.
Absolutely. Don't get overwhelmed.
And just be relentlessly consistent. Show up for yourself.
And remember that powerful idea from the source material we discussed.
Yeah.
It frames the whole thing perfectly.
Which one with that?
Your miracle morning is not just a routine, it's a declaration.
Ah, yes. A declaration.
A declaration that you are the author of your life. That puts a different spin on it, doesn't it? It's not just about habits, it's about taking ownership.
It really does. So I guess the final thought for everyone listening is, what are you waiting for?
Want to start your own miracle morning tomorrow? Or, even better, maybe today. Just decide.